I should get a Red Bull. Oh, fuck. Oh, where's my handy dandy iPad? All right, good buddy, come on now.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
What the fuck do I have on blue jersey? Because this nigga changed the light. Oh well.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
I don't like that.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this one is incomplete. The Cowboys at 9-3 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Back-to-back victory, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
I swear, armbar.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Looked to me like they were trying to go off tackle there, but he thought he could bounce that out a little bit further, didn't he?
He did, but didn't work out. Good pursuit defensively, and able to force him out behind the line of scrimmage. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. On the option, here's Elliott. Shifts past him at the 45. And boy, some nifty running, but he's still going to come up about a yard shy. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Oh, wow.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
Had an open man.
There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less.
On that, I took way too much time looking to see if Brandon Cooks' bum ass would beat his man.
They want to be disruptive.
By the time I came back to my read, over the middle of the field and hit X to throw it, so, okay.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
So he has 7 points and he hasn't been on offense yet. Okay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Really do want CD X.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's at right away. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps?
Like, and I know it's not like you're not just fucking spamming R1 because I spam R1 to strip balls.
You know, guys
and they don't come out.
But okay. Or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's
that is an 87 hit power guy, but no fumble. Okay.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
All right, man.
Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again.
Again, like, bro, I'm not getting the same love he got. He got a fumble on Zeke.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 2, Fields.
I see it underneath. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. But I shaded underneath, so I should have had a hard flat there, right? Okay. I was just wondering.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
You got it again.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Oh, he pulls
baby.
over it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try to stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jonathan Grenard make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Right into him.
Oh, you saw
he bumped him.
He
definitely bumped him.
Thrown back across his
definitely
body.
bumped him now.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And
what?
The Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over
Bro!
to 50. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you
That's
are,
so
partner.
bullshit.
I don't understand how any time
He definitely bumped the player, dog.
Yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that play will go nowhere.
Man.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He's going to pick his pace so fast.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So damn fast, bro.
Here's Fields. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Fields.
That is not open. It's not open.
And he is going to have
oh my God.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments
that
in this
shit
game.
Is not open, dog.
But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give here to Pollard.
Meeting at the quarterback.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have the
9 yards.
Before he's brought down.
9 yards he was contacted at the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Like, there's not. Let's cover 3 match. Okay.
So the drive will continue after the conversion on 4th. They'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
Wait, we're in the stretch, bro. Wait. Left or right, I don't care.
They'll run left with Pollard.
Thank you.
Pollard, no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, dog.
Well, these two teams, if you look back to 2021,
this man is winning.
quite a disparity between these two Lone Star State offenses. Last season, the Cowboys #1 in the league in terms of total yardage, and meanwhile, the Texans, we know about all the struggles that they had. They came in at number 32, which is dead last. Throwing on 2nd down.
Got picked up, huh?
The pass finds
in the end zone. What is that? What is that?
His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Texans go up.
Come on, bro.
Touchdowns.
That's what I mean, dog. We just chucking one-on-ones and praying.
Fairbairn good with the
Meanwhile, I get a fucking illegal forward pass on a play where I see the flag and it's him bumping my receiver. No call.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Good sauce, my boy. Have a good one.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They were already down 2 scores early.
Yep.
They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this
drive. We'll be reviewing that one to see how we can replicate that shit.
This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the
hopefully he's on tilt now. He'll call a play action. I
the
think
game. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
That'd be great.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's actually put on strip lines. Maybe we can get one. Single back bunch tight end.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
Once I saw that tight end come, or that inside receiver come under, I was like, oh, shit, we're going back to the right. It's a boot.
I guarantee you, all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Yeah, he read it.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Off play action, Fields.
Bang. It's a sack fumble, brethren.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
There's the boot I was looking for.
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Good one, my friend.
And he takes this one back into
the game.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have the football.
Tell this nigga stop playing with me, kid.
The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this
armbar
feedback
doing
that
nothing
he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Armbar doing nothing again.
Even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And
motherfucking hold R1, boy.
For them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Prescott yet again. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Elliott.
Chucking.
And he will take it
Chucking.
for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year.
That's 21 unanswered. And we were absolutely holding the first half.
Extra point up and good.
Oh, first quarter.
And the lead is now 21-14.
He liked it.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
Me like it.
And they'll start at the 25.
Got the money driving side up, boy. And you get ball out of half. I didn't mean to do that.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success.
So
yes, there's things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 31, Fields.
That ain't there.
He gets it.
Yo, you don't throw late to the curl, dog.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Titus
don't throw
Howard,
late
right
to the
tackle,
curl,
the man
dog.
flag for that one.
I ain't even got my guy here. Fowler. Let Fowler come off the edge.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, here's Fields.
Wow, that was a flat that wide open.
To Pollard on the out route.
How was that flat that wide open? Is there not a guy there? That's Fowler.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, he's literally willing to run every time. That is hilarious.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second and a yard, Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That sucks.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action now, Prescott.
Oh, wow. Run to weak side. He throws it 6 yards.
And it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Oh, man.
But they never did.
Amazing.
To the air again, Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks.
They couldn't let him wreck that out of bounds.
6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Verticals out of the huddle.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Prescott now. Shakes him.
I'm pressing square.
And he goes down.
I'm fucking pressing square.
The sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Like, if only they really fucking tested this shit, bro. before they send it out.
Gets it away, a directional
Call it a
kick going toward the sideline.
game.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they worked this well.
He got to the 50, huh?
Across the 45.
Say less.
Now a timeout taken.
Say
Perhaps a chance
less.
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. This ball caught by Mechie.
That is dog shit. That is dog shit, bro. He's gifted this man 3. Because apparently he can aggressive catch. Okay, all right, cool, got it, understand.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48.
Missed it.
And he missed
exactly
it.
what you deserve, my friend.
Just wide of that left upright.
Exactly what you deserve,
so
my
come
friend.
to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. A short kick taken at the 18.
He got him for the last. Oh well. I don't. Oh, maybe I do. Not really.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second.
No, I did not pass commit, so why am I running slow?
See if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Bang. He's still Yo, he's running left.
And he has a big
He's running left. It got that.
Dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Now Pollard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I guess it worked that time.
79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Pollard. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now here's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
Did we push him in, bro?
Houston.
Oh, my God, man.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line.
He was about to let him bring another one, yo.
26-yard line just across the 25.
He was about to let him bring another one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down.
73 is such a weak link, man.
And able to bring him to the ground.
Such a
Jack Lawson,
link, bro.
credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
To try again after the sack, Prescott. He finds his target, Ebron. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. A first down carry by Elliott.
We get the pancakes, but this man is out here stumbling.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Yo, what is up with that?
For the 3rd time thus far. And the Texans will take over here just
Bro, he literally sounded.
That is now 7
Oh,
interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in
clean pocket.
4 a week ago.
We're throwing a fucking post stop, and he throws it 5 yards to the right.
Make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Fields.
Not a sack fumble.
He's taken down. Neville Gallimore able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Oh, he's made him work for over half the game now. He's been the artful dodger back there, but there it is. Finally, they get it for a sack and a big loss. Give credit to the defense for their tenacity to finally hang with it and get him down.
I have never played someone who was this conservative, bro.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards.
This man is like scared to pass as if I have Micah Parsons on the field. My man is hurt.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, that's from this game. Oh well.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do.
Marker to his receiver.
I have 135 passing yards somehow.
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
Okay, dokie.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. To throw is Prescott. And he won't get close. Only a
Suck my dick. I'll go for it.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Really gonna
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Gotta slide towards the fucking rookie. This dumbass is going to do it up.
Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
I deserve all this.
Texans are going to take
I deserve it all.
at their own 2-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try.
This is going to be intercepted.
Been waiting for you to throw that slant all game.
And a tough turnover
Literally.
there, as now they will have it at the 6-yard
Thank you.
First and goal. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone.
Because I disrespect linebackers. That's why.
Touchdown.
I know he's in coverage.
Michael Gallup from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
I literally just threw out of the
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And they will take a 7-point lead. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively.
Yes,
they were aware of that and certainly were
please.
prepared on that throw.
The Texans on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
It's 5 of them there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. 6 of them there.
Good clean play. No
Oh, okay. All right.
The officials turns into
Okay, dokie.
and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
I don't. What the fuck is this?
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Kind of lit for punts, though.
And taken at the 46.
Angle, that is kind of lit for punts. I didn't mean to do that.
Before going out of bounds. Officially just
I did not
27
need to do
yards
that.
there
I
on the
think I got
punt.
this
And this
wrong
offense,
side.
they're going to have excellent field position. They take
sure do.
over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
What you doing to get up? Somebody there. Somebody there. Somebody there again.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go out and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb.
Then when you move that safety, you fuck that, right?
First touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
This game is stressful now, man.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead now up to 14. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Fields on first down.
Oh?
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his right. And he's got Jordan complete right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. It's just going to take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I knew it was that. Cross check, bro.
Is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Fields throwing again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Took you long enough to get off that block.
Rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he's got Dorsett complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Come on, Harper. Bring that 89 speed on, boy.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they are going to give this one back, it looks like.
The disrespect, girl.
Fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules.
The disrespect right there, dog.
It's over. But that one, that puts them.
I tried to picture the one that nigga said, nah.
It's a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Oh, man.
At the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, motherfucker. What's his name? Harper earned himself another snap.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
Please, just throw that.
Has been about taking care
just
of the
throw
football,
that.
making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Complete. Pollard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backward. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only did they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Ooh, whole defense was on his
ass. His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
This game fucking sucks.
Of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cowboys, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
This man really tried to tote with Pollard, bro. I don't know if he had a dev game or what. It was working. 3.5 per carry. For 95 in the touchdown. Eat some more pace. Hold up, Robo. Oh, look at that. Tyron Smith gave up 2 sacks, huh? Interesting. Very weird. Shannon Williams with his breakout game. I think Parsons comes back next week, though, so. But 4 TFLs, 1.5 sacks. I likes it. Got our 3 sacks that we needed. Gallimore gets another sack in the season. Double Joseph, 3 picks. I like. 2 guys force fumbles that don't have fucking big hitter or strip ball trait. Ain't that some shit? Fucking retarded, bro. We didn't get 300 offensive yards? Well, that sucks. That is unfortunate. I could have swore Emo was a better route runner. Probably got higher release, something like that. He gets open.
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start.
Plus 2 deep, plus 2 medium, plus 1 release. Not bad. Not bad at all.
You can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it. I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen? Captain, I'm strapped and no, I'm not crazy. I'm just.
Oh, look, the game counted. Yay.
I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help. No one to blame but yourself. You should have known better. However, you did it, so we had to come.
Buccaneers got that ass. Boy.
I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor in the trenches like a war. If they want to give them more, when I touch down. Whenever I touch down. Whenever I touch down.
69 to 34. Yo, fucking Marco beat LJ?
I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man.
That's a surprise.
For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You
not really. This game is fucking fluke, bro.
This
game is flukimus.
Don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up. Those boys up call me soldier. Flow feeling colder. Some call it polar. You don't wanna box me. I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky. Leave him floppy. Face naughty. Talking all aki. Think he big poppy. Then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious. You too sloppy. Cheap copy. I'm rocky. Leave his eyes all glossy. But in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down. Whenever I touch down.
All right. Really? They using the hurricane to delay updates? Like, yo, are y'all based out of Florida? I didn't think y'all were. Okay, alright. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold a million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the Indian.
Ain't played this fucking game yet?
You ain't sign on the dotted line. Can't find my soul with no dotted lines. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up.
Okay.
No, I will not bend. Run it up. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally
Derek versus Nord and versus Evan.
You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend.
Alright, you can forget it. 6:34. I'm 4 minutes.